and welcome back to another episode of Take Two Honest Opinion. Today we are going to be reviewing Netflix's new original, Never Have I Ever. We have a family joining us from New York. We have Siddharth and Prachi Rojanazar with us, and this is going to be a very special episode. Hi Siddharth, how are you this morning?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. I'm really excited for this.
Did you enjoy the series?
It was really fun to watch. It had a good mix of emotion, good mix of humor. And I think that's what made this show super successful here.
Talking about the characters, which was your favorite character?
My favorite character was most likely Fabiola. She had a very neutral presence throughout the course of the series of events, and she had a really good personality also. She's super smart, and she's sometimes funny. That was my favorite character.
So, as Indian parents residing in America, how accurate did you think the representation of Nalini's character, that was Devi's mom, was?
The Indian moms here, they want to, of course, preserve their culture. So that's the first thing in their mind. Because they're away from India, they probably make more effort to do that with their kids as compared to the people living in India these days. I thought she was very close to what we have, and looking at also with the fact that Devi lost her father really early, so she was even more possessive for her.
So, talking about the events that happened, how accurate was the representation of the high school in the show?
I think it was represented very stereotypically. You have no parent parties. You have that one rich white kid that's guaranteed in every single Californian high school. You have one hot dude that does some weird obsolete sport like swimming. It's a very stereotypical depiction of high school. Even the name Sherman Oaks is a very generic high school name.
Throughout the series, could you relate to the characters, not just Devi's character because you're Indian, but the other characters?
I wouldn't say exactly, but in some little ways. But the thing is I don't like is I don't have any characters to relate to, because you can see throughout the show there is not a single Indian boy represented in that film. It's just Devi, her mom, and
Her cousin.
Yeah, her cousin. The only really Indian boy that we see is Prashant, and he was in college at the time, and there was no Indian high schooler that I could myself relate to. So I think that was one lacking effort. Even if they just had a very small character, just a little bit of development of an Indian boy in the show, then I think that would have made the show a whole lot better.
Devi struggled a lot to get her opinions out to her mother, as compared to Fabiola didn't. Eleanor didn't, expressing her grief or whatever she felt honestly about the matter to her parents or Eleanor's father. Do you face such scenarios, like there's a particular thing happening in your school that you can't really be so open about to your parents? Do you face that?
Not exactly, because the kids in my school aren't as sociopathic. Vivi's personality, she's a very explosive person. She's a very dynamic person. Even though they are mother and daughter, they're polar opposites.
The last scene though shows that Nalini had quite a clue about what was going on. Scene with her cousin sister Kamla shows quite a bit about the mother knowing everything that's going on, but I think it just shows how conservative she was about discussing it to her own child. So I think that quite signifies what you say. So as parents, do you think this is a show that accurately represents the dilemma Indian American parents face there?
Somewhat, it is very close to what it is, but I definitely have to say that Indian parents have also evolved over the time. India has come up a long way. Western culture is a lot more exposed to India. So people moving to America, they already know what they're going to expect with all this internet and Netflix and all that. So I definitely have to say that this show has the mindset of a parent is of the 80s or 90s. Indian parents have come a long way here in America now, and they pretty much understand what goes on in a high school. They have the forums, they have people to discuss, they have evolved.
So if I ask you to name two scenes that you related most to, one as an Indian there and one as an American citizen there that you could relate to.
It would probably be Ganesh Puja. Going to those pujas in the schools, and it hits right at home, because we do that almost every month. Every month we're going to a puja, we're dressing up, we have our kurtas, we have our saris, and we're going to this school, either it's a cafeteria, or some public building, and there's a lot of these tacky decorations. We do prayer, we eat Indian food. And what I can relate to as an American citizen is probably just being like the whole school environment in general.
For me, I can, as Sid said already, the school, high school, where you go to the puja, usually it's a high school building or a school building where we take it over the weekends and do our all Indian things there. So that is very relatable for sure. When Ben comes to Devi's home, when mom brings him home, and then the kind of awkwardness they have on the dinner table, showing that Indian food with dosa and all, probably I could relate a little bit to that. Like Siddharth's friend come over and we offer him food and how awkward he'll be to eat with hand and all that. So that I can relate.
That's why I like having kids over.
So that is one thing I can relate.
It was a nice plot. They did a really good job in developing the supporting cast. They developed the backstories, and they developed, more importantly, their conflicts. Ben has that conflict with his parents, that strain of relationship. Fabiola has that conflict of coming out. Eleanor has that strained relationship with their mom. I think that's what made the show great.
I think it's a very good education for kids to watch and see what's happening, for parents as well, so that they understand if the conflict is coming, if somebody's behaving, what's the matter, what is going on in their mind, you know.
Would you accept it as well if you were in India at this point?
So I would say not everybody, but yes, of course
I'd say they'd like it. I think they'd take it as some goofy way that Indians in America are represented and whatnot. I personally think that they'd get a good kick out of it.
We are at the end of the show. So overall viewing experience of the show, in one line, if you could describe the show.
It was great. It was fun to watch, and I think anyone watching this should watch it also.
Yeah, I think it's a good show to watch. I mean, you just watch it with some reservation. Not everything is true, but it's a good insight in a high schooler's life and their mindset, that what the kids goes through.
Thank you so much for joining Tech Three.
So much for having us. Bye.
Bye. She was recording. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh.
We told you to make notes.
It's okay.
Okay, go.
Bye-bye.
Good.